Hello. In this short e-lecture, I would like to introduce all those students with little or no background in linguistics to the development of English through time. The development of English can be subdivided into 5 periods. The beginning, that is, the time before the English arrived. The Old English period from 600 to 1100, the Middle English period from 1100 to 1500, the Early Modern English period from 1500 to 1700, and the period of present-day English from 1700 until today. So let's move back in time and start more than 2000 years ago. The first Indo-European speakers to arrive on the landmass, now called England, were probably the Celts. We do not know exactly the date of their arrival, but they were already on the British Isles several centuries before the birth of Christ. Beginning in 55 before Christ, Julius Caesar, the Roman Emperor, made several attempts to invade Britain, but it was not before 50 after Christ that most of the land was under Roman domination, except for the northern part, which remained unconquered. Hadrian's Wall represents the borderline. England became Rome's westernmost outpost and was gradually Romanized. In 410 after Christ, the Roman legions were withdrawn from Britain, leaving chaos. The Picts raided from the north, and the Scots from Ireland, while the Jutes and the Saxons attacked the eastern coasts. Throughout the 5th and 6th century, the Britons were slowly driven back into the mountain areas of Cumbria and Wales. Germanic-speaking tribes replaced the Celtic peoples. The earliest period in the history of the English language is referred to as the Old English period. And the origin of this Old English period goes back to the 5th century after Christ, when Germanic tribes invaded Britain. These tribes were the Saxons, the Angles, and the Jutes. Linguistically, the Old English period is generally defined as from 600 to 1100 after Christ. Due to the strong Germanic and especially the strong Saxon influence, the Old English period is often also referred to as Anglo-Saxon English. Its geographical extension was approximately identical with today's area of England. Like its ancestor languages, Old English was synthetic, with numerous agglutinating tendencies. It inherited most